Are you ready to start producing your quarterly forms? Let's start with the Federal Quarterly Reports, the Form 941 and 941 Schedule B. After completing this lesson, you will be able to e-file or print the Form 941 and Form 941 Schedule B. To access these forms, from the Payroll Tasks menu, select Federal eFile and Reporting. In the list of forms, select the 941 Schedule B 941V report. Then use the drop-down to specify the quarter. Then select the year for which you wish to print the form. Now click Next. The Employee to Process screen opens. If you would like to remove certain employees from a report, you can deselect them here. All employees are selected by default. You do not have to deselect employees who have not worked in the quarter you are producing the forms for. This happens automatically. Click Next when ready. Then click Generate. The Company Setup Wizard will open. Your EIN will be displayed here. Click Next to continue. Most of your company information will pre-fill, but you will want to verify the information is correct and make changes if necessary. Many forms contain information about the person who prepared it. To have that information filled on your forms automatically, enter the information in the bottom part of the window. This can always be changed or entered on the form itself, but if it's the same person completing these forms each time, you can enter it here to save some time. Once you have verified all information on this screen is correct, click Next. Choose the type of tax preparer you are and click Next. The 941 requires a signature. To add a signature, click Add. Enter the name, title, and 4-digit PIN for the signature. Click in the Click Here to Sign with Mouse box to add a new signature. Using the mouse as a pen, create the signature. Then click Accept. Click OK to add the signature information. Once the signatures have been added, click Next. On the State and Local Tax Items window, you will see any state taxes that are currently being tracked in payroll. Verify the state tax account numbers are correct, then click Next. If you track payroll data for a single EIN but have the payroll data separated into separate master files or company folders, Atrix has the ability to merge this information on the fly. This means it's not necessary to manually combine the information prior to generating your quarter or year-end tax forms. In this example, select No. I use a single payroll data folder for this EIN. And here it is, the Form 941. Follow the process outlined in the Report Step window to complete this form. Notice the Action toolbar at the top of the window. This toolbar displays instructions during each step of the process. This way you'll know where you are in the process and what you should be doing in each step. Click OK to start the Review Edit stage, the first step in the Report Steps window. Every field with a red box is a required field and must have data entered into it before you can proceed with the form. Click OK. If you are unsure what to do in a certain field, click into the field and an explanation will appear. Scroll down to the first red box on the form and enter the total deposits for the quarter now. Now, click the Next Page icon in the top left corner to move to the second page. And you can see there are more red boxes to address. For this example, choose the deposit frequency of monthly. Notice the amounts in the month 1, 2, and 3 fill in automatically. Now, if instead of monthly you were to select semi-weekly scheduled depositor, a warning will appear indicating that semi-weekly depositors must also complete the 941 Schedule B form. When you click OK on the message, the system automatically creates and populates the 941 Schedule B with values from payroll based on check dates. This form will print or be e-filed with the Form 941. However, you may still have more to fill out on the Form 941. So go back to page 2 using the button in the top left so you can finish filling in the form. Sure enough, there are still a couple red boxes to address. Scroll down a little. Now select whether you want to assign a third-party designee. And finally, enter the name of the person completing this form. And now you have completed all the required red fields. Click Next Step in the top right. A notice will open giving you the opportunity to review or edit the report. If you want to go back and double-check your work or make changes prior to proceeding, click Double Check. Otherwise, click Agree to continue to the printing process. And now, if you look at the Action toolbar, it gives you instructions to print your copy. So click the Print icon. Since this is only step 2 of 3, the copy being printed here is an internal copy that is not intended to be used for official filing. The form will print, but you will have a watermark on it indicating it's a record-only copy. The official copy will be printed in the next step. Click OK to print this copy. You are now ready to move on to the last step, so click the Next Step icon in the top right. You will be presented with your options to submit the form. Atrix will e-file the forms for you for free, or you can print and mail it free of charge. If you choose the e-file option, you will be prompted for an electronic signature. Read through the agreement and click in the Click Here to Sign area to add a signature, select an existing signature, or select Reporting Agent. You will then be prompted to provide the login information for your e-filing account. If you have not created an e-filing account yet, view the lesson, Create an eFile account in the year-end Anytime Learning subscription available on sageu.com for a demonstration showing how to set up your account. Once your account is created, enter the username and password and click Login. Once logged in, specify a date for the filing to go through and Atrix takes it from there. You are done. However, if you prefer to print and mail the form, click the printer icon. A copy of the completed form is saved to your system, and all you have left to do is specify the printer options for the form to print. This may look familiar, but this time the copy being printed is the certified copy, or the official copy that can be mailed into the appropriate government agency. Earlier you printed the internal copy. Click OK to print the form. Once you have confirmed the report printed out properly, click Yes to the Process Complete message. All tax forms completed in the software are saved so that you can access them to make copies or even revise and resubmit them. Now that you've completed this lesson, you should be able to e-file or print the Form 941 and Form 941 Schedule B.